Starting it again. While it's got this thing up. I'm already getting like sick of the Digimon music, hang on. Alright. Try that again. Doesn't seem like it's uploaded. Oh, there we go. Okay, now YouTube's, oh, it's been live for like the past 20 seconds. Alright, good to know. Cool. That's one problem done. Several more to go. Let me just change the title of the stream. Alright. Let me just exit out of that, and then... Because I'm a dumbass, I just completely forgot that, yeah, I kind of need that link, actually. Alright, let me get the link for that. Just gotta start chilling on Discord, and then we'll eventually get the stream started. Such a good song, though. Alright, yeah, just gotta plug on Discord. Alright, let me go plug it on my own Discord server, which... Oh yeah, I do keep forgetting to plug that on as well, don't I? Yeah, okay, give me a second. I don't think there's any other places to do it, so... Twitter and Blue Sky, it's the last we need. And then we can get to the meat of this run, because I'm sure there's questions as to what's going on here. People really be policing how adults do their relationships? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, sorry, I was reading off Twitter. Apparently that's a thing. People are actually, like, having discourse now over, whether you can just have casual sex with friends or not. Sounds like the stupidest drama I've ever heard in my life. But cool, we got Twitter and Blue Sky plugged, along with Discord, so I think that's... I forgot how chill this song is. Alright. There we go. Okay. Just need to find the site. Found it. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn the music down so that it's not completely drowning me out here. Just bear with me for like 2 seconds though. I need to set up something. So I have a thing here. Do 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 do. Okay. Where is the thing? There we go. Okay, okay. Nice. All right. So we have here. What's gonna make this run a little differently than normal? Because I thought, I could just do a normal playthrough. Whatever. But I thought it'd be fun if I set up a bit of a different way of doing this. So this is the FreeHouse's random run generator. Essentially, as you could probably just see what's right in front of you on the screen right now. It gives you basically a unit, several units actually, depending on how many numbers we put in here. What's the maximum we can do? 15? Yeah, we're bound to find something in that case. Crimson flower, there we go. So basically, and I'm really glad I'm multi-streaming for this, so that, I can refer back to and around this point of the VOD and be like, oh, this is what the idea was, essentially. So do you want to recruit students? Yeah, but we kind of have to. How should classes be defined? Complete class path. This will be an interesting one because I'm going to give myself a rule, right, where I have to do the class path, but depending on how, because, advanced and master classes, obviously there's about 4 or 5 classes you go through in that. So I'm thinking for advanced classes, I'll be able to change one part of the path class, so it's like if I don't like a certain class in that path, I can take one part and change it to something that I think will help. For master classes, I'll make it 2, just keep it fair. Should the generator try to keep duplicated classes to a minimum? No. Have at least one magic user? No. Have at least one flyer? No. Define a dancer? Also no, because actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll define a dancer. Protagonist is female because we're gonna do a female run. Main character. DLC contents, yes. So with 15 characters produced, and we're probably gonna get characters that I really want to use, but the interesting thing will be if I can get a class path that suits them or whatever. That's what it's all about. So let me, real quick, because I have my phone here at the ready. I have an app that lets me basically, it'll save the end classes. It's not going to show me the class paths. That's kind of why I'm really glad to have the VOD ready to go, so I can rewatch it and see how we got here. Just need to find the app in a real second, because I'm an old man with how blind I can be. There it is. Cool. I'm excited for this, actually. Just want to make sure I don't get, like, this VOD, like, taken down for any particular reason. I have to watch my my stream playlist too. Oh, Call Light soon. That's a good one. All right. Without further ado, let's roll on this and see what we get. So I'm thinking basically, I also to make things interesting, I can only pick one character for every like 15 that's generated here until we get a full squad. Most chapters are able to bring 10 allies up to 3 adjutants. I think the ideal number we'll go for is 12, just to, you know, be on the safe side. I think you can basically bring 12 along for the final map, I think. Or we could just do 13, and then... Yeah, we'll do 13, because then, you know, if we are stuck with 10 playable units and 3 adjutants, well then we've got our lineup, I guess. Okay, so we got Byleth going for Soldier, Pegasus Knight, Valkyrie, and then the Holy Knight. I was kind of doing the Holy Knight build on like the Golden Day run that I was doing initially. So maybe. Edelgard. Oh, okay. I was saying 4 or 5. Okay, it's more like 3 to 4. Okay, but you get the idea. So before, I'll make a thing of being able to change up 2 and, you know, 1 if it's only for, you know, you get it. My throat's drying up a bit. Obviously, the end class itself, I'm not going to change, but you know how we get there, I'll make potential adjustments. But Edelgard, Monk, Mage, Valkyrie. I mean, she's not bad as a magic user, but it's not what I would want to use her for. Bernie as a war monk sounds funny to be fair. I don't know what her faith was like last time. I think I might have actually built up a decent amount of faith for her, so maybe. I'll consider that one. Marianne, Monk, Mage, Valkyrie, Gremry. I don't like the fact that Valkyrie's there, because it's just better movement-wise. But otherwise, a Gremry Marianne doesn't sound awful. Caspar, Fighter, Knight, Wyvern, Rider. It's doable, but do I want to? It is Caspar. Oh, let's see. Hanneman, Fighter, Archer, Sniper. See, Archer, Hanneman's kind of like Mercedes and Hubert, where you can make it work, it's just a lot of investment. Although for the memes, it could work, I don't know. Catherine, we need to replace. There we go. Because you can't play as Catherine in Crimson Flower. Ingrid, Fighter, Knight, Dancer, Fortress Knight. I don't love the idea of giving up my Dancer for that. Fighter, Knight, Fortress Knight, Great Knight for Yuritsa. He's way better off in his own class, I think. Fighter, Mercenary, Hero for Felix. I could make it work. I could. I think he gets... What is it? Built-in Vantage and then Wrath. Maybe. Soldier, Thief, Wyvern Rider, and Falcon Knight. You had me until Falcon Knight, to be honest. Because for Vanette, you want her in an Axe class if you're going to go physical. And the entire time, you would have to be, like, raising her lance the entire time to get it up to A and get up to Falcon Knight in the first place. So I don't love that. Ignat's Myrmidon Archer Assassin's not bad. Dorothea, Monk Mage, Dark Flyer. I don't mind that either. It's just getting her flying rank up, but it's workable. It's just with my current setup, it's mostly just getting her to flying, really. But I could make it work. Like, I could basically take her into like the up to Gremory up to that point, and then when she's able to fly, I can put her on. So it's something I could do. Linhardt as a Fortress Knight, that sounds awful. Mercedes is a Wyvern Lord. I'd have to change the Fortress Knight part of it, because that sounds awful. And I don't think she'd do well as a Wyvern Lord in the first place. And Lawrence is a Warlock. It's workable. Don't love Dancer getting thrown away for that, though. So I think out of all the builds I've seen here, I kind of had a feeling, but yeah, we'll go with Bernie on that one. So let me go with Bernie. Let's hope this app doesn't crash. The one on my phone, that is, because it has a history of it. DLC. War Cleric. I don't know how well the brawling aspect of it's going to do for her, but we'll try it. Alright, so we'll do Bernadette as a War Cleric. But then again, the brawling aspect of it's actually a lot, as I'm thinking about it. But you know what? Scratch that, we'll do Dorothea. That's bound to be easier. Oh, hi, shut up, no way. Just gonna say no way for now. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a... It'll take a bit for this to kick off, but, you know, once we get our stuff assigned and stuff, then, yeah. We'll figure something out, I don't know. I don't even think I need to change anything with this class. There we go. I think I'll just take screenshots and hint, and then do something with them later. Then I'll know, you know, what the idea is supposed to be here. Hope the music's not too loud. I generally can't tell. Sometimes it's like too loud to me and, you know, barely audible to everyone else, but probably better at that than it blurring everyone's ears off. Alright, let me just note that down as well. Just keep it back up on the phone. Dark Flyer. Where is it? There it is. Alright, Dorothy has Dark Flyer. Cool. 1 unit done. About 12 more to go. Hopefully it's not as much of a pain to decide. Okay. So we got Byleth as a Wyvern Rider. I feel like I'd have to just upgrade that to Wyvern Lord when it gets to it. I think that would be fair too if I could, like... You know, if the class goes to advanced and that's it, I could add a master class if it really needs it. Gremory, Edelgard, Falcon Knight, Marianne's not bad. Frozen Lance helps out immensely with that. I like the idea of Trickster Ingrid, though. Bishop Balthus, Okay, we got Warrior Ash. Which I would like if it wasn't for the dancer aspect of it. I could just change that out, but... Valkyrie, Bernie, Swordmaster, Raphael. Well, we've got our build for Dorothea, so we're not using that. They really want us to use a hero Felix, huh? Bone Knight Anna sounds... like, from Valkyrie? Jesus Christ. War Master Lawrence sounds pretty funny. As does a Fortress Knight Ignat, so what do we do here? Let's go with Ingrid. We'll go with Ingrid and we'll add, like, what's the snip thing? There it is. Yeah, we'll do Trickster Ingrid, but we'll add Dancer to the class as well, just to, you know, give her Sword of Void. Make it fun. Shit, where are we? Oh, there we go. There we go. And then while I have you here, I'm gonna add you. Put that over there. Yeah, you can't see this, but I'm currently messing around on Paint while I'm doing this. I'm trying a Trickster Marion. Oh, that's fun. I don't think I ever got to do Trickster Marion before. I imagine she's pretty cracked though with, I can't remember which one's stronger between Hexblade and Soulblade, but I'm sure she can get a kill easily. Where is... I have to find... There it is, there's the Dancer. I keep clicking the wrong thing because I keep... Yeah. Alright. Add that there. Perfect. Alright. So Ingrid and Dorothea. So far. And again, I apologize this is taking so long to actually get into any gameplay or anything, but figured if I just planned all this out in the first stream, you know, I'd have to hold myself some way accountable to this. Then I can look back at the VOD and be like, oh, that's what I was doing with this, okay. I'm not lost. Alright, oh shit, nearly did something on stream, I don't know what that was. Important. Alright. Generate again, let's see what we got. Enlighten one Byleth from Mercenary. Don't love that. Alright, we got Paladin, Edelgard, Assassin Yuritsa. Oh man, I could have went Darkflyer Ingrid, couldn't I? It'd be like that sometimes. I'm just doing my first New Game Plus. Oh yeah, New Game Plus is fun. That's basically what I'm doing here. Like when I get into the actual game itself, I'm basically using New Game Plus to make this so much easier on myself. Oh, we gotta change Catherine. Oh, there we go. I forgot my headphones was like turned all the way up. That's probably why I thought the music was so loud. Makes a lot more sense now. Alright, I'm just making sure my thing was... That was too well timed for that not to be on shuffle, but it's on shuffle. My playlist, that is. Alright, where were we? Dark Knight, Yuri, Warlock, Bernie, Bone Knight, Shamir, Warrior, Sylvan, Great Knight, Ignatz. Definitely oversees a lot of time training depending on what you want to do. Oh yeah, 100%. New Game Plus is like what makes Three Houses so fun to me. Bishop Marianne. Hard. Ugh. Lawrence is a swordmaster. Leone is a falcon knight. I think out of all these, the only ones I don't hate is Leone build, because like you can absolutely nail do falcon knight. I don't like the swordmaster end of it though, so I'll probably swap that out. And this page on paint is going to need to be a lot bigger. Properties, where is it? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna swap that out, dude, but pretty pleasant-ish, give or take. Height, yeah, let's make this 5 times bigger, because we're gonna need it. There we go. Alright, Swordmaster. Just gonna put swap underneath it just for personal note. Not that anybody can see what I'm doing in paint, but you know, it's just getting things sorted. Alright, generate the run again, let's see what we got. Bishop Byleth. Armored Lord Edelgard. Which I think is her personal class if I'm remembering correctly. Shamir's Wyvern Rider, which I would have to make a Wyvern Lord. Like, that's just... That bothers me so much. Let's see. Fortress Knight Ignatz, Trickster Balthus, Assassin Manuela, Warmonk Anna, Warlock Ash. Holy Knight Happy. If it was a Dark Knight, I could have made it work. Mortal Savant Mercedes. I mean, if she was a dancer, I'd have probably made that work, but unfortunately, we already have that role. We already have Dorothea as well. Please give me something, I swear to God. Sniper Mariana, my lord. Did not roll good on this one. Can I make work? I could do Edelgard. Because if I'm adding a master class to it, I could just put her in Wyvern Lord. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do it that way. I wanted to like Edelgard's personal class, personally, but like... If she was able to use magic, I think would have been something. I mean, she's already similar to Byleth in some regards anyway. Might as well make her personal class, like, physical magical hybrid. Just like the Byleth's, right? Just gonna add Wyvern Lord. Or Lord, I guess. Wyvern Lord. Alright, so Edelgard's there. Bam. Okay. Let's roll again. Hopefully it gets something good. Doesn't require too much intervention. Well, Byleth's already let me down a bucket full in that regard. Edelgard just gets Wyvern Rider right after that whole Wyvern Lord debate, huh? Warmonk Iritza. Great Knight Shamir, Bishop Leone. Dark Knight Bernie sounds funny. This setup's a bit of a pain though, having to put in Trickster first. Probably could swap that out for Mage though. Casper is a hero. Hubert is a warrior, not a shot in hell. Mariana's a bow knight. Don't like that. Sylvaina's a holy knight. If you can get his faith up, maybe, but I don't think his faith is very high in my stuff, although maybe. I'll consider it. Petra's a Wyvern Lord sounds fun, but then I'd have to swap out Knight for that. Make that class line work. Felix is a Sword Master. Mercedes, Fortress Knight. Falcon Knight, Manuela. I think we'll do Petra. We'll do Petra. Because I've got her Axe rank like fairly high anyway, so she could probably get into Warrior. Like, fine enough. It's just a shame. But the Knight class being in part of there, so we'll take that out. Alright. Made that look a little less ugly on paint. What can we put in here instead? Fighter, it's an intermediate class, isn't it? So we'd need something... Archer, maybe? I mean, her bow rank's pretty high. Yeah, we'll go Archer. From Archer and then into Warrior. And then Wyvern Lord. I need her flying rank up pretty high for that one. I forgot about the Lance rank thing, but... she should be fine. Hopefully. C rank and Lances isn't too bad. How many have we done so far? Let me pop this out. Alright. Where are we? Right, this is turning into a massive mining screen, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're making some headway into this. Cool, cool. Alright. Let's roll again then. Let's see what we get this time. Okay, Holy Knight Violet's back. And I don't hit that class path. Unlike Sylvain. Not a fan of that. Paladin Lysithian, no. Hero and... oh lord, there's so many, like... Savant, Warrior, Dark Bishop... Valkyrie, Falcon Knight, Anna. My god, I just want a decent build for Mercedes at some point. Hmm. Dark Flyer's tempting. What was the other one I was tempted by? Byleth? I think we'll do Dark Flyer. Funny enough, was that mentioned in chat? Trickster Marion, sorry. Dark Flyer Marion should be fun though. You wouldn't even need to add anything to it either. That's a nice simple one. You could just follow that to the letter. Frozen Lance coming so hard for this build. Cool, cool. Alright, we got Marianne, so that's number 6, so we're halfway through-ish. Still hoping for Lysithia and Bernie and Mercedes to come up with decent builds here, because I really want to use them too. Ooh, Falconite Byleth. Oh fuck, that might be an insta-win right there. I really like that. Back out of the game, a Holy Knight for Sylvain. Paladin for Lysithia, Wyvernard for Ignace. Mortal Sedan Caspar sounds like a nightmare, holy shit. Assassin Ferdinand wouldn't be too bad if he can get his like sword rank up. Which I might have done, not entirely sure. Oh mercy, please. I'm begging you. Alright, well we gotta go Byleth on that one. Like Falconite Byleth is just like easily the best one we could have rolled. Easily. Alright. So that's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool, cool. Alright. Next up. Paladin and the Wyvern Lord would have been a decent one for Edelgard, I think. Dark Knight Felix. I'm not even mad at Warlock Mercedes, honestly, because I've built her reason up pretty well in previous runs. So if nothing else, which there doesn't look to be a whole lot of currently as I'm looking at it, Paladin Ferdy's not bad. But because I really want to use Mercedes and I could build it. Do you know what? See, I could add a masterclass to that too. So I think I'll take her up to the Warlock path and then need to check something real quick before I make my next move on that, but alright, let me check. Because I think if I remember correctly, if I wanted to, I could put her in, just one right there. Oh, is it also? Oh. See, I was thinking Bishop, but then I've thought Bishop was a masterclass for some reason. Nah, she can stay as Warlock, it's fine. Undead Corporation is such a good group when it comes to music too. Forgot how much I love that song. Adore Your Pain, I believe. Right? Adore Your Pain, yeah, that's it. There we go. Okay. Where are we? Oh, right. We got Mercedes, thankfully. Sniper Raphael. It's funny just for the visual, really. Bishop Felix Overlord. Ooh. Paladin Bernie. Vengeance. Just vengeance. I think we got a winner. Dark Bishop Hubert's not too bad either. But 100% going for a Paladin Bernie. Have to. That is like the best build I could hope for. Arguably Sniper would have been okay, but like put Bernie on a horse, Vengeance, Deadeye, Encloser. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a. I've basically ran Bernie with like a similar setup in the past, so that's gonna be like no problem whatsoever to set up. It's definitely fun, yeah, for sure. Where? God, I keep losing the thing. There it is. I'll kind of do that after. Alright, Paladin. You will use Paladin, damn it. Ivan Lord, Edelgard. Lysithia, I'm begging you to like come up with some decent magical class here. Great Knight Lenhart sounds like a pain. Just Cannon Mercedes. Dark Bishop, Hero. Assassin could be okay. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Sorry, my headphones are not connected to my mic, and I just hit the wire there. Let me bring that up, actually. Pop filter, but came loose. It's an oopsie on my end. What was I saying? Oh, right. See, a net would be fun if it wasn't leading to Great Knight. And I'm restricting myself not to change the end class, so, like... I can only upgrade the end claim class, I should say. Like, you know, if it only goes up to here, then I can add, like, whatever I think is going to be an upgrade on the 4th slot, but can't change the 4th slot, so that's unfortunate. Bow Knight Ferdy. Darkflyer Leone. Sniper Bernie would have been alright. And a Gremry Manuela. I have to put her back to... Oh yeah, get her right class. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. What was the least painful there? Yuri? Yeah, we'll do Yuri. His assassin class sounds like... it'd be fun. I suppose I could put in the 4th slot as like a bit of a freebie. I could make him a Trickster. It wouldn't be too difficult giving him the stuff he needs for that. And then a bit of an add-on to that. Just be thankful the stuff in my, you know, hint is not on screen because it's a mess. Yeah, so we'll put Trickster in there. And then... run again, there we go. Actually, before we do that, let me count on what we're up to now. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we only have 3 more to go. Of course, we'll probably still recruit other units and stuff in the run, but it's mainly just to get like access to like paralogs and maybe some paired endings and stuff, but you know. Alright, so we got Violet Edelgard, Leone, Yaritza's a bishop. Why? Assassin Ash. Great Knight Manuela, dear lord. Falcon Knight Ingrid. Warlock Raphael. Cannon Balthus, aka Warmonk Balthus. Lawrence is a sniper. Grappler Yuri. Hero Hubert or a warrior Ferdinand. I would probably just go for Balthus at that point. Like, I love meme builds, but I also don't particularly love, like, painful meme builds, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm just a little bitch that doesn't like to put in the extra work. And we'll keep him as War Monk. We don't need to go, like, all the way to Grappler for that one. War Master. He'll hit plenty hard with that. So, like, where are we at now? 10? Or was it 11? My old man brain never was able to keep numbers in count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, 11. It's 2 more. Let's hope we get lucky for these 2 rolls. Give me a Lysithia that works, please. Begging. Okay, Fortress Knight. Trickster Ignatz, Mortal Savant, Yuri. Aw, man. Killing me here. Happy going from Valkyrie to Gremory, it's like... I would rather just have her in Valkyrie, you know? Put her in Gremory for the certification bonus, but... the other way around's not as appealing. Darn it, Felix. Assassin. Okay, you know what? I kind of got what I wanted to an extent. I can make Lysithia work, just take out the Dancer class. I mean, we already have the Dancer anyway, but... we can make her a bishop, it's fine. Gives me an excuse to use her anyway. I just take that out. I've probably said it before, but Paths That Will Never Cross, still my favorite Fire Emblem song ever. It's so good. I'm gonna try Mortal Savant over for Lysithia. Cause if so, I've done that before. It's really fun. I also give her like a lot of avoid with like, you know, doing like high flying mastery and then put her in Dancer for sort of Evo. It's fun, like whenever you can get her like set up. Monk, Priest, Bishop, Mage, I guess. Yeah, Mage will probably be a better candidate than Dancer for that. So that's 12. So we just need one more, and then we'll have the supposed most amount of units you can bring with you at any one time. This is the first I've used it. Oh, I love Lysithea. Like, she's a nuke. Like, if she hits anything with magic, it's game over for that particular unit. I don't remember what rank she learns Dark Spikes at, but whenever you can get that, that one boss fight with Dark Knight, Death Knight rather. There's a reason it's a meme. Alright, so for our final roll, now that I've got that listed, she's quickly become my favorite. Oh yeah, dude, I love Lysithea so much. I will say, because I love her so much, it does pain me that some of her supports aren't written the best, you know? Like, I'm not... how do I put this? Like, it's not the fact that she comes across as, like, a bitch in some of them, but I just feel like a lot of her supports, they're not written to where she learns from it, you know? That's the only problem I have with Lysithea, but apart from that, I adore her so much. Alright, Dark Knight, Warmonk Anna. Can we end this off on a high note? I wonder. Warrior Raphael's, like, safe. I also love Happy. Yeah, Happy's good. I love Happy as well. Like, she's like one of my favorite pairings for Byleth, honestly. Like, when I feel like, you know, it's like, okay, I want to just play just to support Byleth with somebody and let that story play out. Happy's like one of my favorites for that. Just the way she contrasts with Byleth is it's just a fun dynamic. Wyvern Lord Caspar. I really don't want to go through the trouble of training him. Caspar is my least favorite character in terms of the students, anyway. I was about to say in the game, but I was like, no, wait, sorry. Gilbert's also a thing. Warlock Pesetas, Bishop Felix, Sniper Yuritsa. Just give me the perfect Lysithea when I can't use her. Thanks for that. Oh, okay. So our last pick is going to be a bit painful. He's pretty good. It's like, don't get me wrong, I don't despise Caspar. I just don't, personally, I don't find him interesting. He's just one of those characters, he just doesn't gel with me. Like, when I say he's like my least favorite student, I don't dislike him. But I just don't have any interest in using him, you know? Absolutely. I will say the one thing I do dislike about him is his, like, Free Hopes design. Like, what did they do with that scar on his forehead? It looks like it's, like, pasted on. It's, like, made out of cardboard or something. Yeah, we're gonna go with Raph. Warrior Raphael. That's it. It's safe. We can do things with it. I haven't used Raph all that much, so I don't know how much I'm gonna have to invest in him to make it work, but it's possible, unlike some of these other builds that were suggested. Oh, that laugh was ominous. Like an ominous sign of how this is going to go. Crimson Lar builds. Cool, we got it. He's pretty good. I've heard with the right setup, he's pretty good. For sure, for sure, for sure. Alright. Alright, cool. So we got that. Exit out of that. So we got our units. I do have the game lined up, so now we can actually properly get into it. But before I do that, Let me just, there's a few things I need to do first. Firstly, because me being me, and, you know, being ever so, um, organized, I completely forgot to put my Discord server in the chat. So I'm gonna just put that in there, and then pin it in Twitch chat, that is. I probably should do the same thing in the YouTube chat, actually. And unfortunately, I've also just realized that I've got the wrong YouTube channel linked in the Nightbot announcement, so I'll have to fix that for next time. Um, it's just been really one unorganized stream, honestly. um, so where are we? Okay. Do that. Pin message. There we go. Cool, cool. Just need to pop that shout out. Just in case somebody does wander into the YouTube side of things. God, at some point I'm gonna have to fix that. I completely forgot it's linked to my old YouTube channel instead of the one that I'm streaming on. Shit, what else was I doing? Up Discord and those two, and then I've got the chat here, so I need to put that, I don't know, somewhere on the top monitor. Of course it updates. Right as I'm about to go play stuff on it. So I guess we'll be there in a second. No, wait, I can't cut away from it because that thing. I hate it here. That was the wrong option. Things are just going really well today. There we go. Where are we with this? Open source projective, is that it? There we go. Yeah, I had a run going with Golden Deer, but you know. I don't know if my internet connection's still working or not, but for Switch, I find it's a bit finicky.
It is now come to. I have not. I see.
Alright. Just to make this different from other runs, I'm gonna go with just putting Aqua in there as the name, because I typically stick to Byleth, but
You must possess.
you know, non-stream runs, I'll just name the character Byleth and be done with it.
Hey, time to wake up.
Alright, where do we put this? Let's see. Well, I guess I'm not using this run, so we'll put it here. Alright.
Let's take care of those.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna be watching a whole lot of cutscenes in this game, just 'cause I've seen them all before so many times. Let's see. Combat was, yeah, my turn. Grid will be on, because, you know, I don't do math. I kind of just need the squares in front of me. Is there anything else I need? Yeah, we're fine. Alright. There's no Spirits of the Fallen. Okay. Guess that doesn't happen in a tutorial. That's fine.
Your defeat was inevitable.
BRB, no problem. Do what you need to do. I'm not going anywhere. Not for another, like, hour or so, anyway.
We'll advance.
Alright, so put you here.
You say you're a mercenary.
We'll put Edelgard behind.
Yes.
Yes, I know all this. And then we'll put Edelgard beside you so that anybody that comes in and attacks, we can just pick them off. And we're building up support. Where are you guys going?
This is a fine opportunity.
Alright, if you want me to use combat arts that badly. Kill that guy.
Now you know your limits.
Ow. The audio kind of stuttered in my headphones. I don't know if that's the headphones or if it's just OBS. Could be either or.
You fought well.
Attack when it...
Yeah, I know all this. Okay. Once again, put Bylif up in near the trees, and then wait till that. It's pretty much easy enough to get through this. On casual, anyway.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Oh, you really don't want Edelgard coming near you, do you?
We must all do our part.
Not the best level up I've ever seen, but... Now, if Gerald could, like, not kill the other guy...
What the... Aren't you Gerald the Blade Breaker?
Is he able to kill Costas? I don't remember.
I'm the one who should be complaining.
Oh, he puts him down to 1. Okay. Well, in that case...
No hesitation. Each battle, a chance to grow. You're in good form.
Yeah, that was a really needed crit. Okay, it's a really good thing we're playing together, Edelgard, because, Jesus, that was such a good level up. I was kind of hoping Edelgard would be able to, like, get a swing in, but whatever. Alright, first battle done. Let's go. I do want to get Sophus boards up.
I was not able to and just like that look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Less than a child? Apparently.
Correct. You threw yourself up, yet all is well.
You stop time?
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now, though it is only moment. When time begins.
Well,
How rude now, what?
turn back the hands of time.
Of course.
I never did pick the other options because I just want to, like, get Sophus' support up.
Hey, did you just...
I don't know, sometimes I go with Edelgard, sometimes I go with Sophus, sometimes I go with another, like, there we go. I was gonna say, guys, we're just gonna stand around the whole stream,
Thank you so much.
like we were doing earlier.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages!
Alright, and then we'll get some
I appreciate your
more support points of Edelgard, just to,
Clearly,
you know.
former cap. How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is
Hey, you are. Oh, we were doing.
that would be
Too true. Everything would because of that. Ah.
isn't
Oh, personally,
me.
In any case...
I love Edelgard so much, though.
Your skill, if I might.
Halt it, the holy please.
whoa, I was. But it seems.
Let's see, Edelgard, yep, there we go.
A wise choice.
All right, that's enough with the small.
Alright. I don't think it adds up significantly towards the support of her, but, you know, free support points are free support points. Come on. Honestly, this game is making me remember how much I like Bylif's design compared to everyone else. Kind of wish she'd show up more, like, in other places, you know. Like, we got male Bylif in Engage, so I kind of just want to see female Bylif show up in another game somewhere other than Heroes, you know. I know I said I wouldn't watch all the cutscenes, but I do really like this little introduction to everybody. I don't know, the art style just looks so cool to me. Kind of just wish we had a proper Three Houses anime just from this alone, you know? Just like dead inside Hubert looks. Oh gosh. I'm sort of thinking in my head as I'm watching this, like, okay, who am I gonna, like, recruit just for like the paralogs and pairings and stuff, because like there's a few options in that regard.
Of course. I assume you're to stop that once you.
All right,
May I ask?
we can go about building our units right after we're done with this. I don't want to talk this out of front now. It's gonna be too painful. That's the only thing about Crimson Flower, and I know why. That decision's made and stuff. It's just a shame you don't get Flynn and Hilda, because if you could, I know it was planned initially for that to be the case, or at least for Hilda, but
Hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you?
because bro, I tell you, if Flynn and Hilda were possible recruitments in Crimson Flower, I would argue Crimson Flower would have been just the best right in the entire game. And I know.
Scored it. I guess I'm guessing. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House? Yeah.
I know it's not the best in terms of like presentation or
Hello. Please accept.
all that stuff, but
In any case, I hear you're
what it
investigating
what it lacks in the cutscenes department,
Your effort.
like animated cutscene department, I don't know. I just love it. I love Crimson Flower.
How are you enjoying
I must.
the black?
Since you
Black
So you
Eagles.
have chosen your heart.
They are all.
Brother?
I'm in the.
No.
This.
Oh, I am.
Let in a few. We will be.
It's a shame we can't just skip all of them at once. I think.
Wait.
Oh, we can actually. Well, some cutscenes I don't think you can skip. Don't think I let you skip the that one, but it's cool. It's whatever. It's whatever. Just have to wait until this next loading screen. I'm really interested to see what this is going to be like playing this on Switch too. At some point, because I have that lined up for Christmas as a Christmas gift. So I'm looking forward to seeing, like, how much smoother the performance and how faster it is.
With each moon, ain't no pay care.
Okay. First things first. A must-have. Okay. Professor level at A+. Okay. So, now that we've got that... Excuse me a moment, I just need to move this over. Okay, so let's start with our units that we do have in-house, which is about 3, but... So, for Dorothea, for instance, and we'll do Byleth in a second. It's just Dorothy is literally at the top of my list here. So her reason needs to be at least B. We have that at, well, yeah. So we'll go A+, because I think S is a bit of a waste. She'll probably get there on her own anyway. To get Monk, she needs a D and B if we can get her up to B. So we'll do that. Just for the additional stuff. This is where we're going to suffer the most, I think, is flying. But other than that, she's basically done for all the needed stuff. So we'll put her in B+ for authority. I don't think she'll need anything else. I just have to put her goal for flying and then do as much for that as I can. Edelgard. So, bare minimum to get the knight class would be a D in armor, which she's already started with, I think. Yeah. So I don't really need to focus anything on armor. Axe. I mean, I'm basically gonna just max this as much as I can without making it a waste. So I'm just putting in the egg plus, because the bare minimum to get knight is C and is like a C rank in Axe, and then Wyvern Lord I think had like A maybe or B, something like that. Oh, A rank, yeah, it's right underneath me. Oh right, I forgot Petra and Bernie were here too. Thought I was only working with like 3 girls. Oops. Yeah, so that's her bare minimum. But A in authority, just to make her that much better. And of course flying, you need that. For alert stance and, you know, other things that we can do with that. She wants to be a fighter, so she'll need bow. Why does she need brawling? That's it. Okay. D rank and bow. She's not really going to be using it. Because there's like, you know, that's what the axe is for. Although, now that I'm thinking about it. Do I have... I may need to make a detour. Oh no, that's okay, I got it. I thought I might have needed to make a quick stop off the, you know, archer to give her a hit plus 20. But since she's already got it, brawl. She does not have brawl. I don't know why it's asking me for a D rank in brawl, but okay. We know what we're doing with that then. Where's Petra? There's Petra, because I've got her next. So again, I can put her right up the A plus and axes. Blah, blah, blah. But I think the thing's interesting. I might actually... That might have been a waste. But that's okay. We'll make her a sword using Wyvern Lord, because she doesn't need to stick the axes to be in that class. It's fine. She needs C plus. She needs C at least in lances. We can do that. What is she like brawling? I don't think she has much there, does she? I'm also gonna put A plus in the bows just to give her, you know. Because with Edelgard, she has ranged axes. And Petra could do the same, but I would rather she just have bows along with the sword. Just to, you know, give her some versatility. A plus in flying. And where is the brawl? He's an E plus in brawl. Hello. So her and Edelgard will just need to learn brawling stuff, but that's fine. Right, where's Bernie so I can get her and Byleth sorted out, and then I can just look at chat. Because I currently can't see because it's, you know, I have to cut away from OBS, although I suppose I could just minimize it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so Bernie need at minimum B in both writing and in lances, but as we can see here, she has a lot of stuff. We're actually going to go into S class for lances. So that way we can plot crit. I don't know if I have hit plus 20 for her thing. I think with my Golden Deer run, I had to rely on online travelers to give her one. So I might... I might put the crit skill in to, right up until then. Let me check, though. I don't think she has it, if I remember correctly. No, she doesn't. Okay. So we'll have to make a stop in the Archer to get hit plus 20. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Alright. So she has that. Riding needs at least D. For Cavalier, and then Paladins, whatever, but we'll put it in A+. Because I think she gets, what, movement +1? So that could come in handy. I'm also just going to give her, like, A+ in bows. Deadeye and Closer. Which is what we wanted. No flying ring for her, because we actually don't want her avoiding hits. Especially when she's, you know, able to deal shit out with vengeance. Can you tell I love Bernie, by the way, with how much I put into her ranks? Which reminds me, did I do the same thing for Petra? Because I don't remember. B+. And then while I'm at it, I think I may have forgot Edelgard too, didn't I? Nope, okay. Well, at least I'm not completely disorganized. Okay, so for Byleth, for Lances, she needs A anyway, so I'm just gonna go straight up to there. And she's probably gonna be another one I just keep on swords regardless, so we're just gonna go all the way into S rank. And we can just add, you know, sword crit if we need anything. Like any skills that we don't have, we can just, you know, put them in there. A+, A and authority, rather. Do we need anything else? Oh, we needed sword anyway, so that's bare minimum there. I do want to give her A+ brawl, just for healing focus off, if I'm being honest. The stuff you can do in New Game Plus is funny. And I think we'll leave bows and magic out of it, because, like, again, ranged lances are a thing that we can just put on her. So I think that's everybody that's in-house. We do have class abilities we can play with as well. I have a lot of abilities to use. So, what do we do? Bernie. If I remember correctly, Death Blow, right, and Pegasus Knight will give Guardian Blow, which is a nice combo to have. We can give Death Blow to Edelgard, and then hit plus 20 from Archer. And I could also just give her Strength plus 2, just to, you know, make her hit harder. For Byleth, this is the main thing. I might come back to Byleth, because I think there's a lot of options I could do. For Bernie, she's got her stuff, basically. I think she's basically set. Dorothea has not got anything. It's fine, though. Deathblow for Petra. So then comes the question of what to give Byleth. There's options. For sure, I could run a lot of stuff on here. As a Falcon Knight. I mean, I'm putting alert stats on her for sure. Along with Lance Prowess and Sword Prowess. So that's 3 slots. Alright, let's take a look at what we have currently. Because I probably will end up swapping out some of this stuff. So, Authority and Swordbreaker, I'm going to swap out. So we've got two skills we want to swap those out for. And I'm thinking, because I think I might have the stuff for it, but I need to double check. I could do, because if I'm thinking right, I could do Wrath Vantage, which is a bit of a... It's not as good in Free Houses as it is in other games, but it's an option. Okay, so if I wanted Wrath, and if I wanted... Where's Vantage? It's kind of like a thing where it's like, if she does manage to get hit a few times or whatever, then it's just, you know, instant death for anybody that tries it. If it works out. That's the main thing. Desperation. And where's Vantage? Wrath. No. Defiant. Let's see, Vantage. Where is it? Aegis. Wrath. Lethality. Inspiration. Where did they put it? It's gonna be one of these skills here. This app is really poorly laid out. Inspiration, Darting Blow, Death Blow, Armored Blow, HP 20, Miracle, Special Dance, Lethality, Aegis, Wrath, Providence. Am I gonna have to look up where to get it because this app is not helping? Unless it's like up at the top. It might be up here actually. There's Vantage. Warrior and Mercenary. So I do have Vantage. You know what? Sure, let's go for it. Could be fun. Mercenary was good? Yeah. Cool, so we got our Byleth build. It's not peak performance, obviously, but at the same time, it's fun. And that's all that matters. So we've got a Vantage Wrath, Sword Lance Hybrid. And it's not going to particularly matter about range anyway, because I'm planning to put the thing on her. That reminds me. Probably should have claimed that before doing the building, but that's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, we don't need our vulneraries. She's not going to need it. Chalice of Beginnings, that's it. Cool. That's all I need to know. Cool. Edelgard. We'll do battalion stuff after as well, but... right. Yeah, she's got her stuff right. Yeah, let's just make sure everybody's good, because I always forget to do this and then leave it to the last minute. And then it always bites me in the ass. Death Blow. Alert Stance. You know what? Actually, we might not even need Strength +2. So we'll put Authority in there just to make, you know, Gambit hit harder. So that's cool. Yeah, Dorothy is not going to be doing a whole lot in terms of skills. But that's fine. Oh, hey, welcome back, No Way. I'm just sorting out my inventory and getting abilities and stuff assigned. Because I've already started building some of these characters, because I've got a lot of stuff built up from New Game Plus runs. As you can see. Petra, we'll go with Death Blow. Alert stance. And... I would say maybe Battalion Ref. Probably more situational than anything, but I've heard it's... I don't know, sometimes there's skills where I don't use them and then I find out, oh, I probably should be using these. Maybe +1 for now, and then... I thought it might have been fun to put Lance Crit on our build, but then I'm like, do you know what? Battalion Ref might come in handy more often, I'm not entirely sure. And then dexterity and stuff, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, it's usually how it goes with New Game Plus, right? And we'll do battalions after, but support levels is the other thing we need. So for those that we're recruiting currently, Mercedes, Ingrid, Raf, if I remember correctly. You're like, I don't need this, and then actually need it the whole time. Yeah, it's happened to me so many times. And then there's times where these skills where it's like, oh yeah, this is incredibly cracked and it would have helped your runs big time, but it's like, oh, I didn't even bother looking into what it actually did, so oops. So we got Marianne, Leonie, and I think that's about it so far, because, I mean, you know, we might still recruit more people for their paralogs and shit, whatever, but Sylvan's gonna be free anyway. We'll get there when we get there. We decide we need them. Okay, so that's basically everything. Yeah, let's just get these early tutorial missions out of the way. So then we go over here.
I have a request.
And we'll eventually do most of these in time, but you know.
Hey there.
I'm Captain. It may have been.
Did I miss Bernie? Oh. She's already in her room.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I mean, I don't think I have much of a choice in the matter, but okay.
Well, you know, Professor.
Hi, Sylvan.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
I used to hate this boy with a passion, if I'm honest. And then I actually read his character stuff and, you know, everything that was going on with him. I was like, oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. I wouldn't say he's a top favorite or anything, but I respect him more. Yeah, I prefer going with this mission first. It's just easier. Probably should have done Edelgard's support now that I'm thinking about it. Well, hindsight. Well, we'll do Annette, because, you know. I don't know what we'll do with Annette if I ever need to recruit her for something, but... Because you could... yeah, because her paralog doesn't open up for any other right except for Blue Lions, now that I'm thinking about it. Could always just poke her up with somebody, I don't know.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now.
Well, shut up. Felix bit free support points. Bernadette first wife. You know what? Valid. Honestly valid. I love Bernie so much. I do. She's not a character where it's like I love her, but I just wish the writing for her was a little better in terms of like I get the comedy that they go with her, but I kind of wish it would go somewhere, if you know what I mean. Like especially with the S support. and stuff, where it's like, I wish it was handled slightly differently in terms of like, you know, the journey becomes like she becomes more like you see her confidence grow to the point where she's not a joke at the end of the scenes. If you know, like I know it says in her endings in a few of them that she got more confidence and stuff, but like I wish we could have seen a fully confident Bernie emerge, if you know what I mean. But they could have done more. They could have. That's all you know. I'm not even mad at it, but it's like I wish we could have seen it. But I get it at the same time. Have I really not unlocked that support of Edelgard yet? I could have swore I did in one of these runs. Okay, well I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay, you know what? Sure, I'll do that support of Edelgard this run then. I've already done it with Mercy, so it's fine. We'll do that. I'm okay with that. I mean, I like Edelgard a lot too, so I'm not mad at it. I just could have sworn I already did it, but then maybe it didn't save over. Don't know. Let's armory selling. Let's go with that. Alright, who has gold? Not a single one of you. Okay. Next question. You know what? Let's just sell all the vulneraries because we don't need them. Might be ominous last words yet, to be honest. Still haven't decided my support. You know what? I feel like that's like one of the most fun things about starting a new run on Fire Emblem is just going in like, okay, who do I want to like S support at the end of this? Going from there, you know. I remember at one point, I think I did one with Lysithea where I was like, I don't know how many people here like know about Fate's Day Night, but I basically made male Byleth a grappler, and then I think maybe a War Master, I can't remember, just to sort of have like the Ilia Berserker dynamic. That was fun. Even named my Byleth Berserker just for that reason, you know. I'm about at time skip. Yeah, time skips, depending on which route you're at, yeah, I'd say they're going to be, like, fine or potentially, like, aggravating. Alright, let's buy some stuff here for people. I want a hand axe for Edelgard. For Byleth, let's go with a short spear. Or wait, do I want to do that? I mean, I need a weapon for Bernie too, now that I'm thinking about it. She's only got a bow. I can get a really cheap lance though, right? Iron lance, yeah, that'll go. Alright, then for Byleth, I'll get whatever I can get. Javelin. Taking Lysithea, and I'm signing up Edelgard. Yes. Absolutely valid. I don't think I have enough for a weapon, do I? Training sword, training lance. If I can get our training bow at least. Yeah. Yeah, we're golden. Because Dorothea's going to use magic anyway. Yeah, we're good. Ah. I almost forgot battalions, didn't I? Almost. Let's go with, Black Eagle Pegasus Core for you. And then because we're also thinking flying, let's go with... Well, actually, let's go with Black Eagle Core for you, and then for The Byleth, let's go with Mortar, just because that's a really good one. Oh wait, no, hang on, but Edelgard has the thing. Ah! Right, okay. I really wish I didn't have to keep pressing X to sort through these. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're doing that. I thought so as well. Saving Edelgard for another playthrough. Also my pick happy. You know what? That's the beauty of doing like multiple New Game Plus runs, is that you can just easily, you know, steamroll through the game. And just, you know, do it that way. Like whenever I start, like when I was starting this run, I was kind of thinking of supporting Mercedes, but then I seen obviously that Edelgard's is not unlocked, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should just make sure that's a thing. Okay, King of Lion Core is pretty good for that. Magic, what do we go for? Delia. She's not a dark. Oh, she is a dark flyer, isn't she? Now that I'm thinking about it. It's a really good thing that the wolves don't really need any like support points to be recruited. Right, Nivelle Flyer Core is the only option I can pick for that. And then for Petra, something with Evo, I think would probably be her best bet. Bridget Hunters, yeah, that works. That's only level 1 too. I could totally level that up. Get the physical attack stuff. Yeah, we're good. And then combat arts, just to make sure I have everything. Vengeance, Deadeye, and Encloser. Windsweep instead of Rough Strike. Lightning Axe, sure, why not? Might come in handy. This blade and I guess I could just stick with Wrath Strike on the swords. Just making sure I've got everything I need. Yeah, I think that's basically everything. An inevitable encounter. You're having a heart attack there. I completely forgot the YouTube chat is minimized. Not that there's anything going on over there anyway.
This is my chance to measure your.
What was I saying? But yeah, in terms of, you know, esports and stuff, like it's great just being able to do New Game Plus, just run through the game several times, you know, just for all the esports you want. I think that's a good reason to play. Personally. I might want to shoot it with. I do like the sports between him and Edelgard, but actually, do you know what? I kind of like him and Petra. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Ferdinand. Oh, you gotta put in Dorothea. Or actually, do you know what? Actually, you know what? Bernie. Because Ferdinand is honestly one of my favorite people for Bernie. She's, you know, he actually treats her right. Gonna be real. Linhardt and Caspar. Do I really need? Nah, it's okay. I'll do the thing where I leave them at level 1, and then, you know, by the time time skip comes around, I can work with them enough so that they're not complete dead weight in their paralogs. Maybe. Is Caspar... Does Caspar even have a prologue? Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't remember. I don't think he does, but... Oh, he's in Mercedes' one, actually, if I'm thinking. I'll have to check, though. So I'm just thinking for since I'm not going for this time. Do you know what? That's valid. Characters, okay. What parallel? I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think... Right, you don't get Caspar's paralogue in this run. Okay. Don't have to worry about Caspar then. For Linhardt, though, he is part of Leones, so we'll have to make sure he's not completely dead weight there, but it should be fine. Right, map. Where are we? Yeah, when it comes to Bernie, I wish Bylif's last scene with her was written a bit better, because, like, prior to that, it actually started, like, getting really good. If it had ended differently, it would have been, like, one of my favorite pairings for that reason, but... Speaking of which, let's swap you two around.
The mock battle is finally...
I'm sure you already understand.
Yes, Dad, I completely understand how this works.
Stay focused. Oh no.
Played this enough times.
I will prevail.
That's my cue.
Oh, I can't rewind time
I
either.
get the victory.
I meant to do the meteor thing, but it's whatever. Alright.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Oh, Lawrence.
But I'm not ready. Are you making light of our new professor?
Ash, can you move to the...
There's Mercedes.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
It's another character I hated with a passion initially. Although in fairness, I think it's intentional that you're supposed to dislike Lawrence initially.
I've lost.
Once
He's good though, I really like Lawrence. Alright, let's put Bernie up forward. And then I'm gonna give myself the Sacred Gilwind shoes, because God, Byleth movement options is great. Alright, let's attack with Petra.
I will not be stopping.
Remember to actually equip it this time.
Well done, Teach. I'm in. Let's use the forest.
I mean, if you think you
Still
can.
waiting in the forest.
Take a detour? Nah, we're gonna go this way. Right into it. Oh man, 13 hit rate. But it's a real shame she doesn't have hit plus 20 yet. Why is it not doing this thing? Okay, hang on. There we go.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Bitch, I'd fight 3 if I could.
This is a good opportunity for us.
Bring it on. Alright, let's just completely outrange these fools. Let's do it.
Disappointing.
Yeah, but I mean, I've had worse level ups. Oh, I can just one-shot him with Agnes Arrow. Cool.
I want to be all I can.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Yeah, it's not the only thing that's insufficient. Your tactics are too. Seriously, you've got Mercedes holding a bow. Like, what are you doing? Oh, yeah.
Defeat was inevitable.
Somehow I doubt you even have a magical sniper build in mind.
Predictable.
Bye, Hilda. It's a real shame you don't get Hilda in this run.
Much obliged.
Well, I think it's time for all of you to die.
Coming up with brilliant. You know that was a joke, right?
Yeah, about that.
We must all do our part.
That's a good level up.
Ugh, I hate losing.
Did I... By 1 HP. It's infuriating. Can I kill Hanneman from this? No. Alright. Fair. Alright, Bernie, I think you can finish her off now.
Am I done yet? I can improve too, you know.
So,
Cool, cool. And then... Let's see if this will do it.
Let's use our heads.
Nice.
my goodness.
Yeah, that's the way I react to whenever I actually hit a gambit with 70% chance of hitting.
The Black Eagle ha-
Even though it was just a mock battle.
Yay, Byleth won. MVP, let's go. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours almost? I'll probably set up for like the next chapter and then...
Excellent work today, Professor. Though... Yes, it was. Further... Your work with the...
Yeah, probably prep things for like the next stream and then, you know, we'll go from there. Do. More loading screens. Let's go. Praying Switch 2 doesn't have this much time in loading screens. From what I've heard, performance issues should be a lot better.
As you have already been notified.
Yep, gotta go kill some bandits for next stream. Someone's birthday, and Ned's birthday. Sure.
Thank you.
Alright, first order of business is obviously to certify Byleth, and what did we have planned? Her, if I remember correctly, if it was a soldier? Yeah. Cool. Where am I? Oh. Confused myself.
A new path to tread.
Okay. Nobody else is leveled up yet. I don't remember if there's anything... Oh, there's gotta be, like, stuff to do here, isn't there? Ow. Alright, yeah, we'll get through these little side quests.
Professor, it's not... I guess if you...
I have a request.
That's the captain's quarters. Alright. We need to... Well, yeah, we also need to get to the entrance hall, too. We should probably just open up all the areas, actually, too, while we're at it.
That reminds me.
Training grounds. Could do recruitments, too, but I kind of want to hold off on that for now. I'm thinking next stream is when we'll start, like, recruiting people and, you know, prepping them for their roles in our team.
Let's see.
Really? What?
Alright, so that opens up that. Well, we needed this anyway, so let's go and do that.
Thanks for your help.
Right, dining hall. Alright. You want something too.
Kindly do something for me.
Yeah, I gotta go to the library and do all that stuff, so let's just open up all the areas first. Then we can fast travel. And not have to worry about, you know, getting places manually. While we do some of these.
So,
Hey, gatekeeper. You also want something, which is, this one's the easiest.
Need your help.
The Ordelian, the Lysithia cat, fittingly enough, it's also white-furred. Alright, a little bit of bonus points. Alright. We've been to the reception hall, obviously, right? So, just turn around. open up the way to the cathedral. I suppose we might as well, because there's like side quests up here too, right? Yeah.
I have a favor to ask.
Just get all of them done.
Inside this. Now that you are...
Might you help me with a favor? Might you help me with a favor?
Inside this. Now that... I have
Saint
something to
Sibling.
ask of you.
Alright. I always feel bad that we can't have Flynn and Hilda in this run.
Really?
Like, honestly.
Here's
Said it before, I'll say it again, but if Flynn and Hilda were, like, playable in this route, this would be the only route I ever play. Like, genuinely. I mean, Golden Deer, I'd probably still, like, occasionally revisit just for that final boss alone, but, like, you know. Because I suppose it would have to be said I really like Golden Deer's final boss fight, like, a lot more than the others.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why. It only matters that it's pale blue. Thank you so much.
I really want to do this. No, not the Abyss. Really want to do this funny scene too, actually.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Just the moment of silence, like, I'm not even gonna go there.
My savior, thank you.
We'll do Lawrence and we'll do Dorothea.
I'll keep my...
Just causing Dorothea pain by having having her listen to Lawrence's singing. Alright, we're going to do the important side quest too, which is just talk to Edelgard.
For some
Not that you need to prompt me to do that,
Is there anything...
because, you know, Edelgard is Edelgard. But, you know, if the game says I gotta go talk to Edelgard, I guess I might as well talk to Edelgard.
Hello. Bridget, word of advice.
Haven't been to Fishing Pond yet. Alright, let's go get those side quests and turn in this one.
You're a lifesaver.
Get Ash to make us a luck +2 beast.
I love to.
I love Ash, by the way.
So,
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I kind of want
have
him.
a lot of.
If I can recruit him, definitely want to.
Wow.
I think he's my favorite boy. Like, out of all the male characters, I think he's my favorite. I suppose these two could probably just pair up,
This
right?
looks delicious.
Ooh.
Just make it so that they,
Gotta find... How about you, Professor? Ooh,
make it so they pair up. I don't know. Haven't really thought about it. There is another side quest we can turn in. Forgot all about this one, actually.
My thanks.
Didn't Flynn want us to do one?
maybe.
Right, yeah, do the fishing minigame. I hate this minigame so much. Well, maybe not that much, but, you know. My eyes are not what they used to be. But we got that done. Oh, that's it. Okay. Turn these two in, and then we're done for today.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Cool. And then Flynn.
You have helped me so much.
Get some renown increase. And I think that's basically everything. I think for people need... Oh, I could do Yuri's side quest, actually. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'm not going to recruit him this chapter. Because I think the wolves are best if they get recruited at some other point. Like, I think it's chapter 3. It's the most ideal time for them. For early game.
What's that?
Hey, you. Wait, I guess. Hey, you. Wait, I guess.
I love how much this game is able to perform.
This isn't especially not if you're carrying money.
I swear that character had to take some influence from Tharja. Like, there's Balthus, and here he's up here.
Pardon?
Whoever you are, unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. Uh-huh. Yeah. You can call me. Can you take care of something for me?
I'm gonna recruit you in chapter 3.
What do you require?
Let's see. Bernie.
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
What about my wife, Edelgard?
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
Okay, it's
Fare
good.
thee well.
It's good to know my guidance is sorely lacking.
Hey, I don't want any trouble.
Alright, let's go turn this in, and then...
Pardon?
I owe you.
Go back to the monastery. I think that's basically everything.
Thank you so much.
Because I think for most units,
I am grateful.
I think you're supposed to wait till after the bandit fight to recruit people, which is fine by me. Because I think by that point,
Thanks so much.
yeah. I mean, it'll take up an entire stream, so it's fine. I'm not complaining. Alright, just making sure there's nothing else I've missed. All the other areas that we can't go to are there, and then... Yeah, we've opened up everything else, apart from that. Cool, cool. Alright, let's go. Let's save it. Save. Alright. Well, we hit over 2 hours, actually. No, this was fun. Oh, God. Alright, let me, I don't think there's a way to go back to the title screen, is there? Probably not. I think what I'll do is I'll go, put on some in-game music and then look at my Twitch page and see, like, you know, if there's anybody that I know of streaming that I can raid into. It's a bit of a gamble. Music library. I still have yet to unlock the Japanese version of the main theme, I think. But oh, that song, okay. I was like wondering, it's like Arcana Code. Don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, I like Eternal Bond. We'll close it with that. Alright, let me go see who is currently streaming on Twitch right now. Okay. Twitch. Where is Twitch? Do. Okay, so for my friend list, where Rain is streaming. There's somebody streaming Genshin. It's got a really cute avatar. Twitch is like plugging in some new feature, combo bits or something. I don't know. You can, I don't know. It's probably in the background somewhere where it's like just seeing who this random streamer is. Going for 5.5 hours. Holy shit, that's some stamina. Alright. Let me see if I can raid out to this person, actually. We're gonna go... I do have a plan B. I do have a plan B. Now, it would be nice if I could copy and paste this without, you know, my browser being stubborn. So yeah. Let's see if this works, but we're gonna read out. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna read out to Misbeliefs, who is currently playing Genshin Impact. We're gonna wrap up stream. I had a lot of fun with this, so I think next time, could be next Tuesday, could be next Wednesday, I'm not entirely sure. We'll play more of this run and see how we go from there. But thanks to everyone who showed up, whether you're chatting or lurking, either way. And I'll see you all for the next stream. Take care.